There we go. Oh my gosh, I look so bright. Guys, we're going to be talking about Ashley. Ooh, I should turn on some music. All right, hold up. How do I do it? Let me see. See, this is the problem with having software, because you don't be knowing what you're doing. There we go. I just cannot wait, guys. So we're talking about Ashley tonight. We're only going to be on for a little bit. But I was like, dang, for me to have to go back in here and do a whole video, edit it, then release it, that'll take way too long. Why don't we just talk about it now? I'm so sorry I look so light-skinned, y'all, too. Y'all might hear my phone over here. But that's okay. Okay, let me make sure I'm saying what's up to the homies. What's up, Angel? What's up, the young mass? Howdy, neighbor, howdy. Oh, speaking of, so I got these neighbors who be getting into it, and they both heavy set. So the other day, they was like, shut up, fat ass. No, you shut up, fat ass. No, yeah, shut up, lard ass. And I was like, are y'all supposed to say that? I don't think that's appropriate. Hey, Steph O.D. Hey, Sarah Girl. Hey, G-Fug. What's up, Epic Trackstar? Hey. Christy, hey. Days, what's up? Angel, you new here? Angel, welcome on. I'm telling you right now, we don't discriminate against nobody, but what we do is judge. Happy Friday, friends. Welcome on into the first live, Jasmine Girl. I'm gonna try to do these more often. Okay, so are you guys ready to get into Ashley's live? So this morning, I was coloring in my eyebrows, right? And I was planning out the outline for today and like what I should talk about, what our video should be about, right? So as I'm coloring them in, and doing my thing, I noticed Ashley's live popped up. I said, not at 9 in the morning. Why is she on live at 9 in the morning? Then I start thinking to myself, what if she's at a job? And once we kind of listened in on it, you could really tell, oh, she had a job. Has anybody ever worked a remote job where they give you these like guidelines, like, okay, we'll take break from 7 a.m. to 7:15 a.m. Then we'll take another break at like 10 and another one at like 2 after lunch or whatever. It sounded like that's what she was abiding by. And I said, hell yeah, girl. You better get your ass on in a job. Shit. Oh, thank you. Y'all think the green look good? I like a lot of color. I got dressed this morning and I said, you know what? Boricua, morena. Thank y'all. Y'all so kind. I surely appreciate y'all. Oh my God. Look at me. I'm thinking we come to talk some shit and y'all are congratulating me. This is crazy. And I appreciate y'all for the 50K. I can't even believe we at this. Who did this? Who put us at this? Ain't that crazy? Boy, I remember when I first started doing content and I never did no content, okay? I never did nothing spicy. You know what? I'm gonna talk for a minute. Y'all okay with that? If I talk for just a second or two and then we're gonna get into Ashley's life for real. Because I see a lot of people say like I'm inspirational and stuff. I'm like, man, this stuff we could all do, friends. Man, it's stuff we could all do, y'all. For real. Like, it's a blessing. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely a blessing. But when I first started trying to do some shit, nobody was listening to me because they were like, you're funny and you're pretty, but you're weird. And I was like, oh. This sucks. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm still do my thing. So then I tried to be a little sexy on the internet, girl. I put my chi-chis out. With the cleavage. And then I put it out and my dad was like, oh, I see you be outside. I was like, oh God, nope, I don't even want to do it. Hell no, this feel uncomfortable. And I just didn't feel comfortable like putting my body out and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be funny on the internet. It might take me a while. People might not really clock in, but that's okay. That's okay. One day it's gonna work out. And it did. So Makes me happy. My sister, Osea, she an alcoholic, y'all. I ain't gonna say it. Don't tell her I told y'all. She like, shots for my birthday, shots for my birthday. I'm like, girl, I got a liver. And I got to live for her. What are you talking about? Be taking shots of Powerade. Anyway, okay, you guys ready to get into the video? Because I've just been talking. Let me turn off this little music. All right.
And then if I ignore her, and I've seen this happen twice, I ignored her. So as soon as I ignored her, thank you for the hand heart, thank you for all the gifts, you guys. As soon as I ignored her, she pooped. And so I'm like, oh my God, she was barking for a reason. Like, me and my boyfriend were on the phone the other night, and he's like, why is she barking? And I'm like, I don't know. It's already like 12 at night, or 1 in the morning. I'm like, she needs to go to bed. And he's like, no, maybe she has to go use the restroom. I said, no, she don't. Like, she just used it. No, I just let them out. And then I ignore her, and then I'm like, he's like, what? I said, you're right. She pooped. He's like, I told you. He's like, she's ready to start going outside. I was like, I know. So he's always asking about the puppies. But it's crazy how like me and him met, because like he was one of my gifters. And like, I don't know if he was doing that to get my attention or what. And then like my other account that they took, he kept messaging me on it, and I don't message people back on here unless I know you. Like Native, I'll message her. A few other creators, I'll message them. But other than that, like I really don't message nobody on here. And so he kept like blowing up my inbox, and I was like literally ignoring. And then they took my account, and I was like, fuck. So then I messaged him on Instagram, because he had messaged me on Instagram. And then I messaged him on Instagram, and then like I had told him about this account. But he doesn't watch my lives, like, because he says like if he hears people talking about me, like it makes him mad. So he's like, I'd rather not. So he doesn't get in my lives. Like right now he's asleep. Where he's at, it's 2 hours behind me. He's in a whole other state right now. So, but he literally, thank you. He doesn't watch my lives. He doesn't, nothing. I'm like, I guess that's what happens whenever you get in a relationship with one of your gifters. But we're going to meet next week. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. I'm so nervous. Yeah. It's so cute though, because like we fall asleep on the phone. Like I will literally put my phone next to me. Thank you. And like we go to sleep like that. Like he does not go to sleep unless I'm on the phone with him. So we fall asleep on the phone, and then like in the middle of the night, the phone just hangs up. And then like we watch a movie together. Like last night we started watching this show called Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I had never seen it, but we started watching it on Hulu. And then we also watched The Good American Family. Excuse me. But we have to wait for the new episode next week. So, yeah. We watch shows and, yeah. Is my nail appointment at... What time is it? I think it's coming up. Hold on, guys. Let me check my... Ready? Go. Come here. Go. Go real quick. Hurry up, because I gotta go. No, come on. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be eating that yet. Lulu. Move, Toby. No, Toby, get down. Go over there, Toby. Y'all would make a mess right before I gotta go. They're gonna make me late. Nasty. Y'all so nasty. Hold on, guys. Sorry, their playpen is dirty. All right, guys. I'll see y'all at 2 o'clock Texas time. I'll be back on. Thank you. This time.
She never came back on. I waited and I waited because I didn't want to drop the video too prematurely, but she never came back on. And I agree. Everything about the dogs, I agree. What makes me so mad, I really depend on dogs. And my dog, when I had a dog, I depended on him as like my little emotional support animal for real. Like, that's my little buddy. He like, I could talk to him and stuff, but not until I was able to raise him to understand, you know, human conversation. I don't even mean like that. It's just like she's expecting these dogs to already know how to tell her what they want and, you know, to tell her when they want to go outside or when they're hungry, but she's never taken the time to really train them. Like, girl. Somebody said, I know that was during the video. Please ignore smoke detectors, barking dogs, children screaming and crying. That's another thing too. It's like, girl, do you not hear these dogs crying for something? Hell, she seems so depressed, and I feel like animals are supposed to help you out of depression, right? So then what was she doing? Thank you. And another thing that disappoints me about her, she's always willing to talk about the men that she's with and how they're so high level, but never about what her kids are doing, what she's doing well for her health. You know, she really ain't invested in herself. And that's a disappointment, because if you got money, and I'm gonna keep on saying this, if you got money, you should start investing in yourself. And I'm talking about spending a little extra on your makeup. Like, maybe you used to buy like Dollar Tree or Walmart makeup, but now you go to Sephora, spend a little, maybe $13, $15, maybe $20 on it. You decide to go ahead and get some vitamins. You know, maybe you never bought vitamins with your groceries, but now you decide to buy them now. And I'm telling y'all what I've done too. You feel me? Like, she ain't using none of this to her advantage. She still wants to be on top, but she's not recognizing how she's bringing herself down just by her looks. Who the fuck is gonna want to tune in to a damn near 60-year-old looking like she dead? Now I feel like I'm talking to a damn ghost. I ain't got nothing against ghosts. Ain't got nothing against them. But I surely don't want to feel like I'm getting on live and now I'm watching your life. No. Shit, what? Yep. That's another, and this is kind of like the dangerous part. Whenever women feel like men who are either handsome or got something going for themselves is what is going to validate them or value them amongst other people. Hell no, man, you don't even need all that. Like, as a woman, as a person, as a human being, it ain't even got to be towards gender. If you know that you are a good person, you know how to treat people well, you know that you've overcome some traumas and healed yourself, and you know how to have an emotionally intelligent conversation with people, not disrespect people, but just have a moral code that you abide by, that makes you somebody that's desirable. But Ashley want to put people, Ashley, Bree, all these bitches want to put people who just look good in their mind on a pedestal, not even thinking about all the other characteristics or traits that are needed to have a healthy relationship. So you ain't pairing up with nobody when you go to sleep and you done, you know, you had a little, so someone, you go to sleep, you wake up in the middle of the night. Now you see a damn dark spirit in front of your shit because you like, I had no idea your ass was dealing with demons. You know, it's a thing. I feel like that. Girl, I never forget I was dating this man. Really thought I was in love with him. But he had a lot of shit where he would like wake up out of his dreams and start swinging and shit. And I was like, hit me if you want to. You gonna see your maker. And then, so one night I was like praying. We went to sleep. I prayed over him. We went to sleep. Woke up and it was like this dark figure in front of our bed. I said, let me get out of here. You liable to kill me. Let me get out of here, cause hell no. I don't know what you're going through, but I ain't going through it with you. Hell no, boy. What? It's her liver. Ooh, that's scary, AAGW, because if it is her liver, Grandma, I love you. I hope you ain't watching this. But my grandma had cirrhosis of the liver because she had been drinking like every single day since I think she was about, Grandma, how old was you? About 20? Because girl, you used to be out here, Grandma. You, boy, used to be out here. She was drinking, smoking cigarettes like there was no tomorrow. Then she got cirrhosis of the liver at like 55. And she was like, God damn it. Can't even drink no more. They say, I got to slow down. Oh yeah, I have a live, girl. I'm gonna try to go live more often, but this Ashley thing I just could not hold on to because these girls want to sell a dream. Oh, we're out here, we're just making money off our lives, we're doing this, we're doing that, but in reality they're not. My homegirl Carmen sent me a live from Heffa, Carla Big Ass, and Valet, Michael Jackson, when they were like, oh, we're so scared what's gonna happen Saturday if they take our TikToks down. Carla Big Ass gonna say clear as day, I don't know, because I don't got no talent. Valet gonna say, yeah, me neither. I don't think this is what y'all want to say out loud. I think y'all supposed to be like, you know what, no matter what platform we have to switch to, we already know our community is gonna go. Right? Am I tripping? Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all blowing my head up. Wait. Thank you guys. You guys are so kind. But yeah, I'm sitting up there listening to these hoes like, y'all, if y'all want the internet to be your career, I do feel like you have to cultivate some sort of skill set to make it entertaining and engaging for the audience. Y'all just can't be sitting here like, yes. Oh, and then what was scary? Carla Big Ass gonna say, well, you could just use your kids and you could be like, we're making mom content. Shit, y'all ain't see Stella lose custody of her child? Well, Stella already didn't have custody. She didn't even have custody. So they were saying like Stella went to a mental institution and that might be why she lost custody. Or might be because her baby was in a NICU and then she left the NICU and that might be why. All in all, what I think is Stella want to act like she crazy. She want to act like she crazy because she ain't got no emotional regulation. That's what it is. And when girls like that ain't got no emotional regulation and they dealing with somebody like Owen, who has family, who understands that type of shit, they're gonna be like, oh, you're so crazy. You need help. No, Stella just need to sit her ass down and develop self-control. That's it. At least Valet can strip and Carla has her business. Does Carla have a business? Does she? Or does Carla's husband have a business that she works for? Come on now. Like, let's not be sitting up here acting like Carla is some big boss dog. She's not. She ain't. And it ain't never gonna happen for her. What I think is, especially seeing the most recent live between Valet and what's her name, Big Ass Carla, is that they're trying to stay relevant on social media. That way they don't have to go to work. They don't have to get a 9 to 5 because they don't want to. Why else are they sitting up here crying about having to go to Kick and don't nobody know them? Valet, this bitch even trying to give advertising advice, talking about, just make sure like you invite everybody on your TikTok to your cook. And then you don't have to worry about it. Valet, and bitch, who are you? Who are you beside a two dark eyebrowed ass bitch? And don't nobody be talking about mine because y'all know I be going through some shit. But yeah. These girls get on my nerves for the main fact that they are influencing other young girls to think this is how you get luxury. When it's just not. Like, you just have to go to work and develop a skill set that you liked. Before I got into YouTube full time, y'all know I worked at Greg Advertising. I love that job. I loved the company, love the culture, love my boss. Shout out to you, Chad. Like, it taught me everything I needed to know for strategy for my YouTube. And I just feel like, it ain't nothing wrong with having no damn job. Shit. And they need to get some jobs. Did Ash shit or the dogs did? Oh shit. Y'all think Ash would be a Dubai porter potty? I don't know why that just came up in my mind, but you know how a lot of influencers are doing that nowadays. Okay, cool. All right. Cool. What y'all think? And you know what else I don't like? I don't like that they feel like they have to go through insults, which I'm talking about the girls at the content house, in order to make money. I feel like they should just pivot. If that ain't working, pivot to something else. You feel me? Like, but then again, shit. They be like, just get naked on camera. I be like, okay. I'm getting crazy. I'd have been fired by within the first 15 minutes. I ain't got it in me. I just say. So I just want to bring up Ash's live. Let me see if she's on live now yet. Because she said she was going to be on live at 2 her time. Let me see. Nope. So the other people who I did see too, Netta and Charles. Y'all know they got me blocked on all type of stuff. I'm like, dang, y'all, why y'all got me blocked? Okay, he got a little something up. Okay, where he's embarrassing his own fucking aunt like a fucking idiot. I don't like that type of shit. I'd have slapped the fuck out this motherfucker. Don't never do that type of shit with your big ass. You should have been down there at the bottom waiting like a motherfucking blow up mattress, stupid ass. I'm gonna be quiet. Anyway, y'all, that's all I had. Well, Brad, god damn it. Who gonna help me? Could y'all imagine Ash being in like a content creator house and like selling her coochie? I'd be like, girl, you got to sell to the deaf and the blind, don't you? Because ain't no damn work. If I logged into a website and I seen her on the front page, I'm reporting her to the Better Business Bureau, Google, Bing, Yahoo, AOL, Microsoft, Safari. I'm reporting her to every damn body because this is inappropriate. This belong on the dark market, not the black market, this belong on the market that you don't see shit. That's what this belong on. Because we don't want to see it. We don't and y'all know what? I had this belt on me because I was planning on fucking Ashley up via live. I just realized I had this mug on. Had that. Y'all know how we get down. Because you gotta. Anyway. Let me cool it out. Calm it down. You know, I'm getting a little too out of hand. And I also seen that Carla Big Ass was on live and she was talking shit about the people. Her own son was like, should you even be saying that? And she was like, should I even be saying that? You don't even know. You don't even know. I'm like, girl, wait to like make your son feel like he doesn't have no voice. Wait to not recognize them. You feel me? Like sometimes kids will be a little out of hand. You know, they might say a little extra that they ain't supposed to say, but you don't demean them, degrade them, make them feel like you don't even know nothing because I know everything because the Lord chose me before he chose you. You just be like, why you say that? What you thinking about that? Huh? Tell me. Come on, tell me. But not Carla. Carla Big Ass was like, I am right. Oh, shit. I am right. Stupid. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for the beautiful comments. And you know what? Sometimes I be thinking to myself, if I ever seen one of them out, I would definitely approach them and start talking just on some grown woman shit. Like, why do you do that? Why do you get online? Is this an act? Is this an image? Why do you feel like this image or this act is important to put online instead of displaying exactly who you are? Because do you not understand the algorithm and how people are looking for authentic? Because we're in an economy where fucking eggs cost $150. So don't nobody want to sit up here and see a bitch be like, look at my Versace. Look at this. Look at that. Bitch, I don't feel like hearing nothing about that shit when I got rent, dude. Shut the fuck up. Ugh. I hate women like that. And I hate women that try to make it seem like luxury is so easy to get. Spending thousands of dollars is so easy. In what world, bitch? Ooh, that make me mad. That's what I'm saying, young bird. And they don't even embrace that. You feel me? One thing I loved about my son was he always had like a little rebuttal. Now, sometimes it'd be a little too heavy, and I'd have to be like, "Hey, you're gonna have to calm it down. Yay, you can't be saying that to mommy." But he learned like his boundaries within things. And I feel like Carla and everybody's kids is trying to be able to have their little voice that says, "Hey, this makes me feel uncomfortable," or "This makes me feel that way." And as a parent, in order to make their voice feel comfortable when they're older and they're not in your care, you have to go ahead and shut up. What make you feel uncomfortable then? Go ahead. Sorry, y'all. What make you feel uncomfortable then? Tell me then. Tell me. That way, once they have confidence in the house, when they go outside, these motherfuckers outside ain't a damn thing to them. They already been talking right. When they with you already done taught them how. You know? So it hurts my heart to see that shit. Because I'm like, damn. If only I got the chance. Shit. What? My bad, Jasper girl. These bitches be here. Oh my God. Now, I didn't know whippets made your eyes look crazy. But when I seen that young fella with the big head and the bad haircut that looked like a bowl, he may have gotten it cut in a psychiatric hospital or something. And his eyes was like this. I think his name is Ite. I said, you better stop whipping it good. If you want to see straight, this motherfucker eyes everywhere. Boy, if you don't want bifocals, sir, just drink some water. If he want to be so crazy, get on a goddamn skateboard down the San Francisco hills if you want an adrenaline rush. Stop getting your ass on these whippets. Now your eyes just a goddamn everywhere. You know, ooh. There was a talk to speech where the people was telling, is this his name Ite or Crooked Eyes? They was telling Crooked Eyes, Bree only want to be with you because you got money. And he was like, what? Well, the homies done pulled up, y'all. I said honk 3 times, I'm be out of here. So, I'm gonna be out of here, y'all. But I love you guys.